I thought you might enjoy some Valley of Wholeness stories as well. And I interviewed about 40 people in depth in formal interviews before I did this, and talked to a bunch of other people informally, leaders from all walks of life and in different spheres, business, ministry, missions, education, government. I also talked to people of all different ages and so forth. So we've got all kinds of stories. One individual talked about this period was where God dealt with marriage issues. There was a lot of brokenness in his marriage. There was brokenness in that he had really experienced God as a young person and then been disappointed and disillusioned. And so he had continued to walk with God, but in a very reserved, closed way. And God used the near death of his wife and a child to break open his heart again and begin to deal with the pain and the hurt that was holding him back. So that's one Valley of Wholeness story. Another leader I spoke with had a difficult pregnancy, was confined to a hospital bed and not allowed to watch TV or even have any visitors for a period of time, a long period of time. And she's an extrovert and a gregarious person, and being stuck in that place, not knowing if the baby was going to survive, not knowing what it was going to do to her health, and being alone, she was forced to go deep with God in some places where she was afraid to go. And that was a transformational experience for her. Another gentleman I spoke to was a businessman going through insight preparation. And this valley was less prominent for him. The biggest marker of it was that he started another business at this point that launched his releasing stage. So for some people, there's less angst and sense of trouble around this, but there is a role transition or a place of growth into a new kind of release. So those are some examples of what the Valley of Wholeness looks like. If you want to hear more, the Calling Journey book has lots of stories and timelines from the people I interviewed that will give you more depth on this.